Welcome to Toy Polloi.
Hello and welcome to Toy Polloi. Now today it was another chance to go toy hunting as there was a giant flea market near me at the Bath and West Showground. So I popped on down and spent a couple of hours walking around seeing what was available. Now often with flea markets you don't find that many toys, but every once in a while you'll find a stall that does have some good bits on it. So it's always worth making sure you have a good rummage around no matter what's on the stall, because sometimes the toys are hidden away in boxes and at the bottom of bags. So just make sure you always have a good rummage around. Now today's flea market was a pretty big one, but there really wasn't that much in the way of toys on offer, so I didn't come away with a great deal, but it's still nice just to have a look because you never really know what you're going to see. So let's take a look at the items I bought, and this is it. So you can see there really wasn't a great deal on offer. I picked up this little sort of mobile phone keychain thing from a lady who'd regularly gone to Japan over the last few years, and this is Ultraman. I really do like Ultraman. I always tend to pick up a few little bits while I'm in Japan, and this is a sort of classic Ultraman pose. So I paid under £1 for this. It's a little phone dangler. Not the most amazing things, but as I like Ultraman, I thought it was worth picking up. And as is tradition, as you saw in my last video when I went to a toy fair, I seem to have to pick up a Skeletor, and this was a Skeletor that I found in a guy's stall who had quite a lot of sort of 80s figures. Most of them were in pretty rough condition and all missing their weapons, so this is a New Adventures of He-Man's Skeletor without anything. But the great thing about this is, earlier in the week I'd been contacted by a subscriber, Steve Noden, who has been having a go at moulding and making replacement parts for this vintage New Adventures Skeletor. And he very kindly sent me a couple of the helmets that he's been moulding, and as you can see here I have a replacement Skeletor helmet, and let's see if that fits on. It looks like it's a good fit, and that is pretty perfect. He's been working on ways to mould in the sort of correct colour plastic, and he's putting little bits of flecks of, I think it's metal he said, in it to give it this sort of nice finish. So I've got two here. That's a nice dark grey version, and then there's a slightly lighter version as well. I'd have to say these are pretty impressive. I'm very impressed with how well he's managed to sculpt these. And obviously if you've watched my earlier videos, I've already made a replacement cape for this Skeletor, and I just happen to have one of those here. So if we take that helmet off, I can switch on his cape there, slip it on, we'll put on the helmet. And so what was a figure without anything is now a figure with a nice cape and a replacement helmet. So a big thanks to Steve. I sent him a Toy Polloi fridge magnet and some stickers as a thank you for sending these in. So there you go. Flea market wasn't amazing today, but even still I managed to pick up a couple of nice things. Sometimes this is what happens when you go toy hunting. You just don't find anything that you want, but there's always the odd thing that's worth picking up, and this guy can go in my ever-growing army of Skeletors. So I hope that's been of interest to you, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching Toy Polloi. Subscribe for more great videos.